Hello everyone, I am Madhuri Deokar working as Assistant Professor in Mechanical Department, JSPM Nare Technical Campus, JSPM and TSSM Group of Institute. Now we are moving toward the very interesting topic today. The name of the topic is Heat Transfer Practical Approach. Yes, before know the topic heat transfer as a practical approach, we must know the definition of the heat transfer. So what is the heat transfer? Heat transfer is nothing but transmission of energy from one region to another region due to the temperature difference is nothing but what heat transfer as shown in the figure. The heat transfer is nothing but it is developing the temperature difference between the two objects. So the first object as shown in the figure, it is hot and the second object is the cool. It will be transfer the energy from the hotter object toward the cooler object. So this is nothing but the heat transfer and it is always gives the time. So the heat transfer of heat from the one region to another region due to the temperature difference is nothing but the heat transfer. So now we are moving toward the different modes of heat transfer. So there are three modes of heat transfer: conduction, convection and radiation as shown in the figure, which is provided from the coil towards the pan is given by means of electromagnetic waves. So this is nothing but the which mode of heat transfer? So this is nothing but the radiation mode of heat transfer. After that, the pan one end is heated and another end is moving the heat towards the other. So it handle get heated from the one end toward the another end by means of lattice vibration and movement of free electrons. So this is nothing but what? The conduction mode of heat transfer. As shown in the figure, the convection. Now we are dealing with the convection. So inside the pan there is liquid is available. So liquid motion has been take place from the one position toward the another. It is possible by means of continuous momentum exchange of molecule. So how this movement of exchange of molecule has been take place? It is take place by means of density difference. How the density difference has been created? It is created by means of temperature difference. So this is nothing but the three modes of heat transfer: conduction, convection and radiation. Now we are moving toward the practical approach for this subject. So let's move toward the first topic, that is nothing but the conduction experiment. So conduction is deals with the three experiments. So the first experiment, determination of thermal conductivity of metal rod. With the help of this experiment, we are determining the heat carrying capacity inside the material. So next experiment, determination of thermal conductivity of insulating powder. With the help of this experiment, we are determining the heat carrying capacity inside the insulating powder. The third experiment is nothing but what? Determination of thermal conductivity of composite wall. So with the help of this experiment, we are easily determining the heat carrying capacity inside the composite wall. So now we are applying this inside the industrial approach. So let's take the example of the boiler. So boiler is made up of different types of walls. These walls are made up of the composite wall. By determining the thermal conductivity by means of composite wall, we can easily apply this composite wall inside the boiler. So this is the application of composite wall. So next is nothing but the different types of tubes are fitted inside the boiler. So in order to find out the different tubes thermal conductivity, we are using the determination of thermal conductivity of metal rod experiment. So with the help of that, we are selecting different types of tubes and that we are placing inside the boiler. Yes, got it. So now next is nothing but what? Determination of thermal conductivity of insulating powder. So this experiment has been used in the thermos as shown in the figure. What is the purpose of thermos? In order to avoid the heat loss toward the surrounding. So in order to avoid the heat loss toward the surrounding, we are always using as a thermos. So thermos is made up of different type of insulating material. So this is nothing but the application of different types of insulating material applications. Okay. So let's move toward the next mode of heat transfer. The next mode of heat transfer is nothing but the convection. So inside the convection, the movement of molecules has been take place due to the continuous exchange of molecule. It has been take place by means of only temperature difference and it is creating the density difference inside this. So that's why the molecules which are having the lesser density, it will be moved up, and the molecules are having the more amount of density, it will be moved down. So it will be creating because of only temperature difference, right? So next, if it is created naturally, it is called as a natural convection. If it is created by means of some external source like fan or the blower, it is called as a forced convection. So now apply this application inside the practical approach. So let's take the example of chimney. So inside the chimney, we know that what is the purpose of chimney. Chimney is used basically in the homemade applications also, in the hotels also and the industrial approach also. So in order to throw out the smoke outside, we are using always the chimney. So this is nothing but the application of the convection mode of heat transfer, right? Yes. So now what is the next mode of heat transfer? So next mode of heat transfer is nothing but the radiation. How the radiation is possible? Radiation is possible by means of the electromagnetic waves, right? So inside the radiation we are covering two practicals. The first practical is nothing but determination of emissivity of test surface, and the second is nothing but determination of Stephan-Boltzmann constant. So now these two practicals are having the practical approach towards the industries, right? So I am taking the homemade application first. The first application is the oven. So we all know the purpose of the oven. Oven is used basically to cooking processes, right? So with the help of this oven, the number of the waves are passed over the surfaces and our food get heated, right? So this is nothing but the application of the first oven by means of electromagnetic waves. The second application which is used in the medical fields. So the second application for the medical fields, it is used in the X-rays and the different application of the scanning. So this all is nothing but the modes of heat transfer: conduction, convection and radiation, and applications approach toward the conduction, convection and radiation. Thank you so much.